Welcome to Out the Trunk with Jordan and Darius. My name is Darius. That's D's all up your area on all socials.
And I'm Jordan. That's Jordy B. Writing on all socials.
This is our sports segment, self-described sports segment. You know what that means. We're going to start with going around the NBA. We're about a quarter of the way through the season. And so we just kind of want to do our award predictions. So who you got for MVP right now?
Um, yeah, right now, it's tough. It's kind of for me, it's kind of a three-horse race right now. I'm gonna go Luca, for MVP right now, just because, Reeves has been out. LeBron's missed the first, 15 games, 10, 15 games of the season. So two seed in the West with a team that still needs one or two pieces, I think. He's my MVP for right now, but Shea and Cade Cunningham are looking amazing. So I want to give them their shout out too.
It's for me, it is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He
Mm.
is the best player on the best team. They're 20-1. They're blowing everybody
Yeah,
out.
they're beating the
Uh,
shit out of people.
they're probably, I mean, they're gonna give 73-9 a run for its money. They're probably gonna repeat.
Yeah,
And I'm big on rewarding win. I reward winning. So
yeah,
um Joker's my number two, and I would say Cade would be my number three. But
okay.
I think Shea's gonna go back to back. Let me ask you this. Someone said
Hmm.
OKC, is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander the best player to put on a Oklahoma City Thunder jersey?
Uh, no, no, I'm going KD. Uh, yeah, I'm going KD.
If you're
I
ranking
think,
players
I
all
think S,
time, go ahead.
yeah, I think SGA is like the perfect player at the perfect time with the perfect team around him. I'm not saying he's a system player. Obviously, he's elite, but I don't know the shit I've seen Kevin Durant do in that uniform, pushing the 16 Warriors to Game 7.
So who would get a
Man,
statue first if you ran Oklahoma?
if I ran Oklahoma, um, I mean, I'm giving Shea a statue first. He didn't leave and he brought a ring.
I was about to like, dude, he's the MVP and he brought you a
Yeah.
championship. What, like the
Yeah,
first in
no,
the
Shea's getting a
franchise's
statue.
history?
Shea's getting a statue first, of course.
Statue, they should name the stadium after him. Like it should be called Shea Gilgeous-Alexander
It's
Arena.
in
Like,
Shea Gilgeous Arena.
like when he retires,
Well,
they should
so
name the building after him. He
that's
won
that's
an
fair.
MVP and the first championship, and he's probably gonna do it again this year.
That's
Uh,
fair. I think okay, so here's what I'll say. They should name the arena after him and give him a statue. They should name the court after Kevin Durant and give him a statue.
uh,
But I'm giving
sure.
Shea a statue before Kevin Durant just because everything he's accomplished, and also he didn't leave.
Starting a
Um,
team tomorrow, I'm picking Kevin Durant over Shea Gilgeous-Alexander,
yeah,
obviously, in their primes. But if you're
yeah. If you're
telling me
starting from the
who's,
ground up with a trash roster, I'm taking KD 10 times out of 10 over SGA.
but if you're telling me the best basketball player to ever put that jersey on is Shea. He's first team All NBA every year. He's won an MVP. He brought them their first
Yeah,
championship. Uh, I don't know what else would he have to do. Like,
and you can
it's
make
for
the case that he should have two MVPs.
should have two. He's gonna get his second this year. I
Yeah,
don't see he's gonna run it back this year, and I'm just like, look, I love Kevin Durant, but
me
you're
too.
saying the best player to put on that jersey? Not close. I
Well,
mean, it's
so
close, but it's like Kevin Durant
okay,
never
so would
won
you
anything
compare
there.
it? No, yeah, I feel you. This person did win there, so I'm not comparing these two. It's not a exact comparison for the listeners. I want to say that first, but it almost to me is a little bit like the LeBron D Wade argument in terms of who's the best player to put on a Heat uniform.
Yeah.
Like D Wade has the best Heat career, but LeBron is the best player to put on a Heat uniform.
And see, I don't even think it's that because LeBron in a Heat uniform won two championships, won back-to-back MVPs, was the best player in the world. Like, it just like,
Yeah,
if no, I don't like, and then I just don't think it's close. Like LeBron in a Heat uniform reached the highest levels of basketball. It would be one
right.
thing if, you know, LeBron didn't do all of that there and
Oh
like,
no, no, no. Yeah, I feel you. I'm saying, yeah, like LeBron's clearly the best player to ever wear a Heat uniform, but I'm saying in terms of like Heat legacy and the lore of the franchise, the best Heat player, like the run of their career, longevity and things of that nature. Out of respect, you got to go D Wade, but no one would ever say he was better than LeBron James. I feel like that's kind of how I parse the SGA, KD, OKC legacies.
that's fair. I just don't know why they have to genuflect for Kevin Durant. Uh,
Oh, they don't have to. No, no, no. I mean, shit, he
out
left.
of
Like
respect,
it
what
is what it is,
respect?
bro.
You
That's fair.
know,
But I just, I remember watching what he did with that team, and honestly, looking back at those rosters, some of those rosters, it actually wasn't like he didn't get enough credit for what he did with some of those teams.
well, I am the chief Russ hater, so I will always think Grant
Right.
did more for the Thunder than people realize because I just don't think Russell
Yeah,
Westbrook played winning basketball.
not at all.
But I mean, we're splitting hairs, but I think Shea is the
Right.
best player to ever put on a Thunder uniform. And again, we're past statue. They're gonna name the building after
Yeah,
him.
that's true.
Hey,
That's true.
statue was that's
And they're
booked.
still so young, dude. I don't like,
They're
bro.
gonna. I mean, they're 20-1.
Yeah. They could,
Uh,
I mean, they could, I don't know what's going to happen in the league next, especially in the West in the next couple of years, whatever. But I mean, they could legitimately have a shot at maybe not winning, a three-peat, but maybe doing like the four straight finals like the Heat did or something like that. I would not be surprised.
Here's the
Because
scary
they're young as
part.
fuck.
They have the Clippers draft pick this year. The Clippers are like 2 in a million.
And yeah, somebody talked about that on Twitter the other day. They were like, "Yeah, I hate the Clippers. I'm glad they're losing." But I just remembered the Thunder have their draft pick,
Yeah.
so it doesn't even matter.
So they could add another lottery pick to this, a top five pick to this
Correct.
team. So,
Right.
Sam Presti, GM of the year. Who
Yeah.
is your defensive player of the year?
Um, that one's kind of tough because I had Wemby until he got hurt. Um, so I mean, I'd probably go either the Thompson twin on Houston or maybe Lou Dort.
I like Lou Dort. Similar theme, rewarding excellence here. Chet Holmgren, go get your DPOY award. He's best defensive player on the 20-1 team.
True.
Uh, like I don't like if they're gonna really run out to 70 something wins, give them all the awards.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, they got to kind of do
So
a clean sweep. You're right.
he's a chief rim protector. Obviously, Isaiah Hartenstein is a lot of help there,
Hmm.
but he can guard four positions. He can take it out to the perimeter. He's a rim protector. He does it, and I know you're not supposed to count offense in this thing, but he's that good defense without taking anything away on the offense. Oftentimes, you get a defensive
Correct,
player of
because
the
he's not
year
a
that
liability on the offensive end.
correct, and like if you're gonna have a historic season. You should be rewarded with historic hardware. I would say my
That's
number
valid.
two, if he does, I mean, shit, you could give two or three players on this team but Lou Dort is up there.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
yeah, yeah,
he'll never get it, but Caruso is a really they're a different team without Caruso. And I know he's not a sexy name, but he
it's
is
all
a
like,
top shelf role player. Oh, I mean, he's not really a role player, but a top shelf quality player.
yeah, it's like, um, it's almost like two different awards because the big man's always going to get it because the big man is like the anchor of defense.
Correct.
But, there is value in being a shutdown perimeter defender too, but I'm always going to
Hmm.
lean towards giving it to a big man because
Yeah.
it's just more valuable as having a good defensive big man in the, man in the paint, throwing balls backwards and getting all those
Yeah.
rebounds. So
Do you think they should do a separate category for perimeter players for not for
nah,
DPOY, but like a separate award or something like that?
nah, I'm cool. Like it's kind of like the all NBA thing where we're like, well, let's not do positions because somebody's
Hmm.
if they're not a
Gonna
center,
get left
you
off.
somebody feeling just gotta be hurt. Like we
Right.
can't give everybody. Some good players are just not gonna win awards, and we just gotta kind of accept. Like you're not gonna have
Hmm.
30 different awards because everyone has to get something. Like nah, like DP,
Right.
who's the best defensive player in the league? And obviously that's gonna default to big men more often, and that kind of sucks for perimeter players. But like some things just suck. I don't really. We don't need to create a new award for
Sucks to
that.
suck.
Yeah, So rookie of the year, it's between at least I'm being a bit presumptuous, but you got
Mhm.
Cooper Flag or Con Knipple. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm going Cooper Flag. The team sucks, and it's just that the Mavericks might be cursed, but yeah, I got to go with Cooper Flag, man. What he's doing, considering the position he was put in with AD being hurt, the Luka trade, Kyrie being out, and then them trying to play him at point guard as a 18-year-old, which I thought was insane. Yeah, I got to go with Cooper Flag personally.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Cooper because Nipples kind of trailed off a little bit lately. Playing in the NBA is hard, man, and
It is.
it's really, really hard. He's Cooper Flag has been the best player on his team for his whole life,
Hmm.
and he gets to the NBA and he just looks like his head is just spinning, like he has no idea what he's doing,
Yeah.
and it's really hard to play in the NBA, man. It's uh,
Yeah, man. I was watching Gil's Arena, and you know it's bad when you got Rashad McCants giving LeBron props for being a great rookie.
yeah. Um, yeah, LeBron, I mean, he made it look easy, but
He really did.
it's not, man. I can't
It's
think of
actually
a
kind of insane when you look back and think about it.
I can't even think of the last time a rookie hit the league and
Was
looked
killing
league
niggas
right
like that.
away. I mean, shit, Luca, basically, but
Yeah, yeah, Luca.
can't think of
He'd
anyone
been a pro
else.
since he was 16.
Uh,
Um, yeah, because even like, I mean, shit, like Joker, he wasn't great right away. Um, yeah, I don't know.
Ready to go around the
Donovan,
NFL?
yeah, Donovan Mitchell, maybe. I think that's pretty much it. Um, yeah, let's talk some football.
All right. All right, we're gonna go around the
Week,
league. We're gonna skip the bad teams.
yeah, week 14. We're almost at the home stretch.
Yeah, maybe next week we'll check in on our awards and predictions. But Thursday night, actually a good game. Dallas at Detroit. Who you got?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I am picking. I've been thinking about this like all day. Yeah, they're hot right now. I'm gonna go with the
Sorry.
Cowboys. No, you're good. I'm gonna pick the Cowboys to win that game.
Yeah, also Cowboys for me. I think the Lions are spiraling a little bit. The Cowboys are hot right now.
Yeah,
And I might pop out and watch that because I have completed dry November and I'm
Trajan.
ready to
Yeah,
have a drink. And I have not had a drink in 30 days. So
yeah. Let me know if you yeah, pop out. I might pull up.
fair enough because I got a flight the next morning. So a little buzz is
Oh
good to
yeah,
go.
shit. You're right.
Seattle at Atlanta, that's not worth our
No.
time. Our teams play each other.
Bengals
Washington at
Bills.
Minnesota at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
The
Um, is JJ playing or?
Yeah, he's playing. He's out of concussion protocol, but I've had it with this team. Um, just had it with this team.
I'll be honest with you. I'm aware of the team because you follow them, and we talk about them pretty much every week. But I kind of just it didn't register with me how bad, not how bad, but what your record was this whole
Yeah.
season because like it was looking really good, and then it just kind of went downhill really quick. Um, kind of in the same boat with us, I guess. But yeah, I'm actually gonna pick us to win that game. Marcus Mariota played really, really well on Sunday. Tough loss, but we fought like hell against a superior defense. So I like our chances against you guys. We're on the road, so it'll be tough, but I like our chances.
Might actually go to that game, but I don't care. Sure, I think the Minnesota Vikings will win that game, and I'll watch that game because I watch every game. But
Yeah.
I am really, really fed up with that team and Kwefe Adofa-Mensah. I hate you. Indianapolis at Jacksonville. Who you got?
Um,
Danny Dimes broke his leg, but he's playing. I don't know. NBA players like get a hangnail
wait.
and miss 2 weeks. If football players break their legs and keep playing, and I just don't understand.
Uh,
An NBA player will be like,
yeah,
"Oh my God, my shoulder hurts." Be reevaluated in 3 weeks, and a football player will literally break. He has a broken fibula,
fibula.
and
Yeah,
he's playing football, and I just don't understand how it is that the NFL can get their players on the field, and the NBA, these guys,
players. Yeah,
they get it. They wake up with a headache and they skip the game. I don't understand this.
yeah. Yeah, man. I don't even like remember that game Philip Rivers played in the AFC Championship with the torn ACL.
Yeah.
The fuck was that about?
The game is ten
Um,
times as violent, and yet the
yeah,
players. play through 10 times as much stuff. And like I said,
Yeah, it's
man,
actually crazy.
Wimby, strain your calf. We haven't seen him in a month. Like what?
Yeah.
Where are the, what happens to these? What goes on? Why can't these dudes play basketball? I don't
Yeah,
understand this.
I know. I will say strained calf is a tricky one because that can lead to an Achilles and you're done for 2 years pretty much. So
I
I don't
don't.
know.
I just don't understand how.
I think if you ask the Indiana Pacers, I don't know.
Well, he's not going to skip Game 7 regardless. But
Well, true, yeah, but
I just don't understand how it is the NFL manages to get not all the players. Obviously, they have an injury rate, but like the
right,
guys that people buy tickets to see, you're fairly confident they will be there when you buy your ticket. And I just don't understand how the
100%.
NBA can't figure this out.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's times like these where I do get why NFL players are so resentful of NBA players because like they're richer, they're more famous, their contracts are guaranteed, they get all the women because the women know who they are.
and they don't
But then they
show.
don't play when they're like
They
kind of
don't
hurt a little
play.
bit.
They don't play. It's like, oh,
Like if Kawhi Leonard played in the NFL, his career would have ended 10 years ago.
it's like so and so strained his hamstring. We'll see you in 6 weeks. It's like 6 weeks. Like
Yeah,
I mean, NFL players go get their jaw broken and go get surgery and will miss
and
a
play.
game. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's just bizarre to me that a sport 10 times as violent figures out a way to get its guys on the field. And it's like Sixers have their issues. Giannis missed time.
Yeah,
You know, Darius
yeah.
Garland plays when he feels like playing. Kawhi, James Harden, Bradley Beal, Wemby's
Zion
out,
Williamson.
Zion's out, Jaws a drunk. It's just what's going on? Why can't these dudes show up to work? It's just bizarre, man.
And you know what's crazy to me about the NBA players not showing up is y'all play at night. Like you have the
Yes.
whole day to like rest and recover and sleep. Like say you go out and you get really fucked up, right? And you have to work the next day. We have to work the next day in the morning. It sucks because you gotta be up in 6 hours. Okay.
Right.
Like you're kind of done for the whole day, right? If you played in NBA, like you get home at 5, get in at 5 a.m. You still have like 16, well, 14 hours to get
Mm.
yourself together to play in a game. You know, I don't get it. But yeah, yeah, this game, division game, I'm gonna go with the Colts. The Jaguars, they have a really good record, but they're just so inconsistent. I'm picking Indy on that one.
I'm going Jags just because the Colts quarterback broke his foot, broke his leg, and he didn't look good last week. And they're in a bit of a down spiral. Jonathan Taylor is a little bit sluggish, as most running backs get later in the year. So
Right.
Jaguars are at home, going with the Jaguars. Marquee matchup, Pittsburgh at Baltimore. Who you got?
Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm going Ravens.
Okay.
Um, I just think of the two teams with mediocre records, they're somewhat healthier and playing somewhat better. Uh, but it's basically going to be a mid-off. But I'm picking the Ravens to win that game.
I got the Ravens as well. Might be time for Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh to,
Yeah,
just
go ahead and hang it up.
it's just, they just look like they need like it's just like a
They've just they've been treading water for 10 years.
yeah. They're just a couple that, it's fine,
They don't
but
hate each other, but
they
they're
don't
not
hate
fucking
each other,
anymore.
but like it's just like maybe we would just be happier not doing this anymore.
Right.
Mike Tomlinson would have a job in like a day
Right.
and Pittsburgh would get a fresh start because it's just this thing where they go 10-7, 9-8 and losing a wild card every year.
Exactly.
What is the point of that?
Yeah.
Bears at Green Bay, who you got?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Mm, yeah, I might pop out Sunday for that one. Uh, it's in Lambeau. See, I'm gonna go with the Packers. Shout out Luis. Um, just rooting for my dog. I have no real analysis on that. Both teams are playing really well. But I don't know. I like the Packers in this game.
Yeah, I'm going with the home team, Packers. Houston, Kansas City at Sunday night. Who you got?
Um, mm, I got KC winning. Um, they're gonna be fighting like hell to keep their playoff hopes alive if they still have any. Sunday night game. We haven't seen CJ on a big stage in a minute. Lights may be a little too bright.
All right. I got Kansas City as well because like you said, backs against the wall, they're at home Sunday night. I don't see a world where the Chiefs miss the playoffs, and to make the playoffs, they got to start winning these games. So picking the
Yeah.
Chiefs. Eagles at Chargers Monday Night Football. Buck and Aikman on the call. Who you got?
That's gonna be a fun one. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm picking the Chargers. I like their offense better. It's a home game. Um, and I just think when they're at their best, I trust their offense more than I trust the Eagles' offense. Eagles have better defense, obviously, but good offense beats good defense when both are at their best to me.
That is true. I'm going Eagles. The Chargers lost both of their starting tackles, and Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith against backup tackles spells doom. So.